Welcome to another installment of 5-Minute Licks. Today, I want to look at some alternatives to the good old-fashioned whole tone bend. You know how like every second guitar solo in the world starts with that's really cool. I love the way that sounds. It's a great way to start a solo. However, sometimes you just want something slightly different. So I'm going to give you 3 different little bending ideas you can play around with. And the first one is to take that similar idea. We're in the key of C minor at the moment. Normally I would be bending this B flat note, which is the minor 7th, up to the root note C by bending it by a tone. But what I'm going to do is do that, I'll release it, and then I'm going to bend it by 2 tones. So we're actually going to bend up to the 9th. And this kind of hurts a little bit sometimes. You know, if your fingernails are a little bit too short, like mine always are, and the string kind of digs in there. But don't worry, it is 100% worth the pain because you get this sound. And then when you bring it down, you give it that big George Lynch, John Sykes style vibrato. It's ultimate 80s guitar god mode. So that would be bend number 1. Bend number 2, this is like a Jimmy Page, Jeff Beck style idea where we're going to grab the minor 3rd, so in this case fret 8 on the G string because we're in the key of C minor at the moment. And what we're going to do is we're going to bend that down by a tone, this kind of idea. And then if you can do it with your first finger, pull it all the way down so you get a 2-tone bend or something close to it. If you don't quite hit it, it's still going to sound pretty cool. That was kind of in tune in some parts, and you can see there that this is really one of those cases where if you are using your first finger, you're going to end up pulling on the guitar neck, so you probably have to find a way to brace it. This is quite a physical thing, I find. You know, if I'm playing live, I really have to use my arm here to kind of pull on the guitar to make sure it doesn't like just go all the way down and pull on my strap or something like that. You can kind of engage your lats as well if you're sitting down and doing it. So that's idea number 2. And idea number 3, I use all of these all the time, by the way, would be we're going to grab the 5th degree and we're going to bend it to the minor 7th. So I'm going to do that on fret 8 of the B string in this key. So we're going for a 1.5 tone bend. We're trying to hit this note. And when we come back down, we can go down the blues scale. I kind of stole this idea from Robin Trower. I also saw a thing recently with Andy Timmons where he did a similar thing as well. So we've got, I would categorize these as the John Sykes thing, that's the 2-tone bend, or think about the solo in Whole Lotta Love as well, where Jimmy Page does a similar thing. And then we've got the Page Beck kind of bend down thing on the minor 3rd. Then we've got the Trower 1.5 tone. And I use these all the time. If you go and have a listen to the solo in the Ragdoll song, Follow the Leader, I think I do all of these things at some point. And yeah, these are like my go-tos just because they sound exciting. Not that a whole tone bend doesn't have its place and not that it doesn't sound great. It's just that these can really add that kind of level of excitement and spontaneity to your guitar solos. So I'm going to throw these in over a little backing track from, the same song, Follow the Leader as well. If you want this backing track, it is up on my Patreon. This isn't the guitar solo that's on the recording. You can go and listen to the recording and check that one out. But I just want to kind of bake these 3 ideas into one little jam. Check it out. As always, go away and make these ideas your own. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear what all of you go away and do with these ideas and how you incorporate it into your playing. Like I said earlier, if you want to sign up and become a patron, there is a link in the video description. Alternatively, all of the Ragdoll discography is also linked in the video description. Thanks so much for watching. Stay excellent, be good to one another, and I'll see you all next time.